Morning, my name is Diana Ferris. I'm the Director of Training for Adjutants. Today we're going to talk about the RTI process, how to access forms, set up meetings, etc. To begin with, you'll want to access a group of students or a single student. You may access students from the main menu by using the drop-down Apps menu and going to Interventions. From here, you can perform a search based on a student's name if you're looking for a single student or local ID, or if you're looking for a group of students, you can use any of the criteria as well as multiple criteria to find a group of students, such as you might choose Tier 1 and Tier 2 to locate students in those tiers, or Special Ed, LEP. Any of these criteria are available to you for a search. You can select by campus or a grade, teacher, or a class. Once you've selected your criteria, click on the green arrow and this will produce a roster of students meeting the criteria you chose. From here, you can select one student or multiple students by clicking in the boxes next to the student's name. From there, you'll go to the green icon and click on Student Profile. Another way to search for students who may not have interventions already is from the left-hand menu, go to Students, and again, you may search by the local ID or first name and last name. You may also search for any of the criteria available, such as Special Ed, Economically Disadvantaged, 504. Anything that's available, you can search for multiple criteria. You can select anything you want to, and once you've selected any criteria, such as campus, grade, click the green arrow and a list of students will be produced. To get to the student profiles, again, put a check in the box by the student's name and go to Student Profile and click on Student Profile. Another way to locate students who are already in the RTI program, go to Special Programs from the left-hand menu. Under Special Programs, scroll down and select RTI. You may choose your campus as well as your grade. Click on the green arrow and this will also produce a list of students. I'm in the demo site right now, so I don't have any students in this particular program. But if you do have students at your campus in that particular grade, you can identify students through this process. This provides you a variety of ways of accessing students. You can get to student profiles through any of the methods that I've just demonstrated, as well as rosters from assessments or other methods. Once there and you've selected your students, go to the green icon at the top and get to Student Profile. Once you're here, you can see the student list that includes the names of students that I checked. Now I'm going to go to the flag that says RTI and click on this. The landing page is the review area. The user will see any previous interventions and strategies that have been entered. You may scroll through the different subjects by clicking on ELA, Math, Science, or Social Studies. You can see the tier, and the goal. You can see previously entered review dates, interventions, and targeted strategies. You may start with your committee meetings. If there's already one there, you can see that. I can add notes and create a new committee meeting. Use the calendar for the drop-down menu, and you can add a new date. Fill in all of the information with the specific concern, specific data, maybe attendance, all of the other information the committee discusses. You may type in the names of the attendees as well as the title, and then you can have an electronic signature as well. If you're happy with this, save it. Otherwise, you can cancel that. You may print all committee meetings by using the printer icon. You may add a goal by going to the subject area and click on Start. I can change my tiers. I'm going to leave it at Tier 1 and type in my goal. I can add as many as I want. When I'm finished, I can save those. And now I can see my goals. For each goal, I can use the drop-down menu and add targeted SEs. So I want to put in the grade and the subject, the course, and the type will be current. From there, click the search button, and you will see all of the SEs that are available. I can click the pertinent SEs. We have introduction, reinforced, or assessed. Choose from there. Tested, as well as the level of difficulty. Once I've chosen these, then I can save this and it will become part of the analytics. Now I'm ready to add my review. Using the drop-down calendar, I can choose a date as well as the next review date. My goals will appear from the goals that I've entered previously. The type of reviews as well as other drop-down menus will be provided by district personnel, so I'll choose from what is there. On other areas where there are no drop-down menus, I will type in the required information, frequency, monitoring tools, duration, and so forth. When I'm finished, I'll want to click Save. Now I'll have a review that applies to that particular goal. I can also print the review. I can add more reviews or I can delete the review. I can also look at history of a student. I can see the current history that they have for the current year, and I can use this arrow and scroll down and see all history that this student has. I can also print this information out on a PDF. Now I have a hard record of all the RTI information on this student. I can access additional students in my list by scrolling through the students that I have selected and follow the same process for entering RTI information.
District personnel have the option of rolling over students if interventions were not stopped, or they may also flag students who did not pass STAR. These students will be indicated by little symbols such as this one. You see the red flag. No intervention has been started for this student, but this would indicate he did not pass STAR in math. You can also see the orange flag, Tier 2, and this student was stopped. You can also see the yellow flag where this student was rolled over, and for Tier 2 on behavior, he is now inactive. The student was rolled over from the previous year. This provides you the information on how to fill out forms, know what all the little symbols mean, as well as how to access students. Thank you for your time.